So you just watched the presidential debate in America and you're like, what the hell? Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts and I'm a doctor of dental surgery. This channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy. All I want to do is optimize your health journey. So, what can be unhealthy is the things that we think about, okay? And if you saw the debate, like I saw the debate, okay, first of all, we got to let that go, all right? Now, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, you're screwed, okay? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which way you are, all right? What were we promised? What did they say that we didn't already know? Okay, let's give it a little bit. Okay, so Trump lied and multiply lied, lied multiple times. Did you think that wasn't going to happen? Were you surprised? Okay, he made up some facts and he went with that. And I guess in a Dave Chappelle's way, he was like, "Please believe me," right? And the standing president, Biden, well, his articulation is not as astute as it once was. I said was. Because he couldn't speak very well. He didn't articulate full sentences or concepts to the public. He didn't answer the questions. All right. That's the in general. Okay, so now we have this floating in the air, and you may be thinking, what does the future hold for the world? Because America is still one of the most powerful countries in the world, on the planet, okay? And with it being in disarray, it's like, what are we going to do? All right, now, I believe that there's not much we can do except for look at it with higher frequency lenses. We cannot let ourselves get into any kind of fear or emotional struggle or drama because of what we just witnessed on television. We cannot, okay? Because as we bring down our vibration, then we attract things that are of low vibration, and it may not be what you want. Although, for some people, and check yourself, you might find that you are miserable all the time. But what you might find in that misery is that there's a comfort because you're recognizing something that is familiar. Just look for that in yourself, all right? Now, I say that there's 5 parts to health: food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, and mental behavior, mindfulness behavior, yes. So guys, I have this thing for free for you. It is my health benefits guide that gives you just a little something for you to do for you if you're looking to optimize your health journey, okay? You can pick it up in the description below in this video. Go get it. And looking at things on television or looking at things on your phone, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you are, searching your social media or just media in general, those are the things that can affect your mental behavior. It can affect how you see yourself and the rest of the world. And as a matter of fact, the way that you see yourself and the rest of the world is derived by these filters that we have developed over time that make us see things in our unique perspectives, which is why the same situation can be looked at by 3 different people, and all 3 people can see something slightly different based on their perspective, based on their beliefs, right? Now, I believe that there's a powerlessness that I see when I look at television. It makes me feel like in that area, I, myself, Jeffrey Butts, I cannot change anything. I can't change whether Trump's going to lie or not lie. I can't change whether the President Biden is babbling. I can't change any of those things, all right? And these are my choices. what does that make the future? All right? If you have the notion of the future is yours, which is actually a true statement, then it actually has no difference. It changes nothing in the future, all right? All we need to do is continue to do the journey, stay on the purpose, on the path that we have set out to do in this world, in this form that we're in. And no matter what happens in the future, be ready to adapt or change or do whatever you're going to need to do in order to make sure that your future is still going. You're going to have to actually develop a system to deal with the thing that I could even call the matrix, right? And the matrix, it does have you. It is true. I mean, I feel like the Neo character in the Matrix, I feel like he's actually every man. Every man has that ability. You can fly, you can see things that aren't necessarily there. You can stop things from hurting you. You can. But you have to know how to do it. You have to figure out how to do it. There's many books on it. One of them is this book I did. I'm doing a book review. The book is too big to do one video book review. It's multiple videos, but reality transurfing is one way to consider how one could deal with the things that are here around us. How are you going to deal with them making you feel bad? How are you going to deal with the fear of, oh my God, Biden could win? Fearful. Trump could win. Fearful, right? I mean, I felt like there was no choices in the debate. That's how I felt. I wanted to throw my hands up in the air. I did throw my hands up a couple times, like, what? Huh? I mean, there were so many things that were just, Actually, I felt that Trump played the high card. He didn't talk about the seeming disability that Biden had. He didn't talk about that directly. And that was kind of noble. He didn't have to say you're babbling. He didn't say that, so we appreciate the Trump for that. We appreciate that. But what are you going to do? All right. You're going to pay attention to yourself. You're going to pay attention to your body. You're going to pay attention to how you feel inside. You're going to take this information that you have and you're going to encapsulate it in, let's just call it a big bubble, right? The way you feel about this particular debate. This big bubble, you can encapsulate the feeling right there and float it right on up into the stratosphere. Float it right on up out of your life. That is one visualization technique that you can use in order to get rid of things that you really know that don't serve you, all right? That particular debate, really, it doesn't serve anybody except for probably solidifying the way that they already felt about both of the candidates, And if there was somebody else that could come and seemingly fix this stuff, I mean, please raise your hand, please step up. But whoever that person is, they're not getting in. They're not. It's going to be one of those guys. It's going to be Biden or Trump. That's what it is. Historically, there's never been an independent candidate that has won the presidency, not that I know of. If there's one, please let me know. Please put it in the comment section below if there is one. But how are you going to deal with this is you're going to just go ahead, hunker down with what you want to see for your future. You're going to continue to see what you want to see for your future, and you have to give it the grace that what you see, although it's coming, it may not come exactly the way that you've envisioned it. And all you have to do is allow it to come through. You don't have to let this debate change your trajectory of what you foresee of yourself in the future. You don't have to. Now, some people will. Some people are going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. For real, they are. It's true, all right? It doesn't necessarily have to be you, though, all right? Because on this channel, where we talk about health and wellness, your mental state is 1/5 the part of your health. And if it goes off or it gets distracted or you're not doing what you need to do for you and your nuclear family, well, then that derailment can become something that's chronic and can become something that's more violent, even fatal in some points, because it's just spun out of control. You are in control, all right? It's like watering or growing a flower, right? For the flower, you put it in some sunlight and you give it some water and you walk away, right? And then you let God do the work of actually growing the plant, the flower, to be what it is. You had something to do with that. That's something that you said you wanted to see, but you're not actually growing the flower. You're not doing it. You're just doing the things around the flower so that it will be able to do what it needs to do, which is just, in this case, grow. So taking care of yourself immaculately as best you can is always going to be helpful for you. Always, always, always. And when you have an issue like you saw the debate and you don't know what to do and you can't get it out of your head, well, that is when you go to the body. That's when you breathe deeply in and out. Sit on the floor when you do it. Do some jumping jacks. Do some squats. It could be your opportunity. If it made you angry, use that anger to propel you into something positive, a healthier body, a healthier you. Go get a great meal. Eat the way that your blood type is. Check on if that's even a real thing, okay? I say that it is. I say that it's just a starting point for people to say, I'm going to try this. I'm going to eat less of that because it says not to do it, and then just do it, okay? Let it propel you into a direction that you want to go to. The things that you want are always just outside of your reach. Just keep striving for them. Don't let something like this debate bring you down, because it can bring you down, because that was a catastrophe, I would say. All right? And they're doing more. I don't know why. I feel like I got it. I feel like I understand where you guys are coming from. And there's nothing anyone can do to change what comes out of you guys' faces. All right? Biden, Trump, can't change it. So are they going to be helpful for us? I hope so. Whichever one gets into office. I hope that they try to be helpful. But in the history of America, maybe not. Maybe not. Right? Anyway, guys, you can protect yourself, protect your mind, protect the way that you feel. And if you are intuitive and you feel something that is out of place, get to a place where you can correct it or forget about it some kind of way. If it's bothering you mentally, do something physically. If something's bothering you physically, do something mental. These are the things that you can do for yourself to try to get you into where you need to go to, all right? That's it. That's it, guys, all right? Thank you so much for listening to this. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. All of the people that have been subscribing, please send this video or any one of the hundreds of videos that I have to someone that you love, to give them a new perspective, give them something that they may not know of. If you love them, hopefully I, who love you, will give you something that you can use and build on. There are great, great things in you. All you have to do is just let it, allow it to come through you, all right? So, like and subscribe. And we're gonna talk about a couple other little things a little bit later.